Okay, hang on, Brian. Hang on. Let's do the show intro. There we go.
I've been typing it.
Here.
Okay.
Got it?
I'm going to think.
Jared Neiman, what do you want? K95.5 WB Morning Circus. I'm Will Payne.
And I'm Barry Diamond. Good morning, and thank you very much for being with us this morning.
All right, he's our first.
Yes, he is.
We are actually doing something we've always wanted to do, but never were able to do it. We're doing the interview this morning with Brian Brushwood via Skype.
Yes.
And you can get Skype on your cell phone, like your iPhone, on your computer. You can talk, and you can actually watch. And
you can do video.
We're videoing this. Doris is videoing the interview today on our iPhone. We'll put it up on our YouTube, and you can actually see Brian during the interview.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. All right, so get some Brian audio up so Doris can hear him as well, and we'll be good to go. All right, Brian, welcome on in. Great to have you. I notice you're in your Brushwood studios. Is that like in a deep mountain?
You made me nervous the moment you started things off by saying, "Hey, he's our first."
What?
Well, the audio quality is incredible. Normally we do this over the phone, but this sounds a lot better.
Yeah, and what's amazing is how pervasive Skype is. I mean, it used to be 5 years ago, you'd say, "Hey, why don't you Skype me?" People would be like, "That's illegal, I'm pretty sure."
That's right.
Nowadays that everyone has it, I was on the highway the other day, my phone rings, and it's my kids on video, and I'm watching my kids work on their homework while I'm driving down the highway. Probably not the smartest thing I ever did.
Wow, did you get arrested, a ticket or anything?
I don't know. And it's like, I'm afraid people are thinking, like, what is he doing? Watching pornography while he's driving in the car?
No, watching the kids.
That's when you tell the family, say, hang on just a second, I got to put the cruise control on.
That's right. That's right.
Well, let's talk about the show. Saturday night, you're coming back to the Choctaw Casino and Resort, and this Saturday night, we're going to get to see the full Brian Brushwood experience. 18 and over.
When we showed up last time, there was a lot of kids. Now, don't get me wrong. There's no lewd content in the show, but there is so much danger and so much scary stuff. There was one routine that I full-on had to cut while we were in the middle of the show because it was like, I will make these children cry. This is too intense and scary for the kids. So what's great is we're coming back. We're bringing in probably about a third of the show will be new stuff that you guys haven't seen before. Got a lot of new routines that we put in the show at Halloween Horror Nights while I was out at Universal Orlando. It's the biggest and most full the show will ever look. And if you didn't see it last time, definitely come on out because you got the outrageous stunts like fire eating. I stick a small nail in one eye, pop it out the other eye, break 30-pound bricks over my head. It's an insane, like, punk rock magic show, basically.
Are we going to be able to drink out of the human straw this time? Because last time I saw some stuff going in there that I wanted.
In the Human Crazy Straw, we'll give away free samples to everyone.
Well, let's also talk about your TV show, Scam School. I saw a brand new one out. How to Get Redheads was on the download list. And then they had another one that came out just this week, yesterday.
Yes, just last night we had another one talking about... We reveal how... you've seen those wristbands that sports celebrities are wearing to give them more balance and stuff? People who make them swear that there's a magic hologram in there that gives you more balance. But there are some magician's tricks that are used to make it feel like you have more balance, or can be, as I should say. Make it clear that I don't know if those work or don't work, but what I do is I get some counterfeits, and I'm able to replicate all of the same tricks, and I teach you guys how you could do it so that you can rip off your friends, basically. I'm teaching a crime, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I don't know if it's ripping them off. It's just getting them to own up to buying you a beer. I mean, isn't that right, Barry?
That's right. I'll be buying.
You give the magic bands to give them more balance, and then you give them beer to have them less balance.
Oh, how fun. Yeah, well, and then they get more loose with their change in their pocket. So it's coming up this weekend, Saturday night, Choctaw Casino and Resort. Tickets are on sale now. That's a rubber band, Barry.
Yeah, you fooled me with it.
Okay, all right.
Thanks.
And then you can get your tickets in advance, ChoctawCasinos.com. You can show up at the box office and get them. We were talking to Shannon, so there's some great seats still available. So
man.
we need to get the folks down there and have a good time with this Saturday night.
Definitely jump on it early if you can, because it's the kind of show that once it starts rolling, the ticket's going to go really, really fast. So get on out there.
All right, let me ask you this. We'll come back in just a second. More of Brian Brushwood. We're going to talk about what else is he going to bring with him to town.
Awesome.
Weather forecast next on a Kid at 5.5.
Morning, Circus.
Do one more segment if that's all right with you.
Absolutely.
It's so weird having somebody looking at you, though.
Can you stop? Can you stop?
Yeah, go ahead and stop and we'll start the next one.
Okay. Oh, there.